Imagine building your financial future on trust. You hand over your hard-earned money to an expert, expecting them to act in your very best interest. But what protections are in place to ensure that trust is never broken, especially in the world of sophisticated investments? That is where a critical piece of regulation comes into play, safeguarding investors from potential misconduct. The scope of the anti-fraud provisions under the Investment Advisors Act of 1940 is remarkably broad, extending to nearly all facets of an investment advisor's business operations and client relationships. These provisions are not limited to just outright lies but encompass any acts, practices, or courses of business that operate as a fraud or deceit upon clients or prospective clients. This expansive reach stems from the fundamental fiduciary duty that investment advisors owe to their clients. A fiduciary relationship means the advisor must always place their clients' interests above their own. This principle underlies sections 206(1) and 206(2) of the Act, making it unlawful for any investment advisor to directly or indirectly employ any device, scheme, or artifice to defraud, or to engage in any transaction, practice, or course of business that is fraudulent or deceptive. This strict standard holds advisors accountable for both intentional misrepresentations and omissions of material fact. For practical application, this means investment advisors must uphold a rigorous standard of conduct. They must provide full and fair disclosure of all material facts, especially regarding any potential conflicts of interest. For example, if an advisor receives compensation from a particular fund for recommending it, this must be clearly disclosed to the client. This also extends to best execution obligations, ensuring client trades are executed at the most favorable terms reasonably available, and to the allocation of investment opportunities among clients. An interesting nuance is the concept of material omission. Even if an advisor does not actively lie, failing to disclose crucial information that could influence a client's decision can be considered a fraudulent act. This includes details about an advisor's disciplinary history, financial condition, if it impacts their ability to serve clients, or any circumstances that might impair their independence and objectivity. The Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, often refers to these as violations of an advisor's duty of loyalty and care. Understanding the vast breadth of these anti-fraud provisions empowers clients by ensuring that investment advisors operate with unwavering honesty and transparency. It reinforces the expectation that advisors will consistently act in the client's best interest, fostering a more secure and trustworthy environment for financial planning and investment decisions within the alternative investment landscape and beyond. This comprehensive protection is a cornerstone of investor confidence,